Hello viewers, today for repair I have this little gazebo thing for a Christmas snow village, and the issue that we're having is the lights have come off, or well, yeah, they came off but they broke, so I gotta put this back together. And this will be an interesting repair just because the things are so small. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to salvage just one lead here. I may have to take this one lead off to make the repair, but I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to strip these little wires, which is not going to be easy. No, actually, I take that back. That was relatively easy. No, now it's not working. That was short-lived. Okay. Now that's completely uneven and not going to help. Okay. The reason why this is such a difficulty is because the wire cutters here don't have a gauge as small as this wire. This is like probably 30 gauge or something, real small. And the lowest these strippers go down to is 24. So it's not really the right tool, but this is all I have. Okay, so that stripping, that will work. Now I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to have to detach this. Well, actually, I guess I can keep that one joint. Let's see here, I got to strip this side. It's not going to be quite enough. Okay. So, now, one difficulty is going to be that I have to find out which way this has to go on. Let's see how the iron is doing. 347 degrees. I should be ready now. Alright, so we can begin to do the soldering now. Got to figure out which way this has to be wired up to get these lights to work. And again, this is going to be difficult just because it's so small. Hopefully it doesn't blow out the video too much, but I can't see without it. Okay, so that's working. So this wire has to go on the terminal. It's already been... Okay. Alright. And my other concern is that in doing this, it's going to end up melting a little lead on there, and I'll have to replace it. But again, hopefully I can simply avoid that. So right now I am doing what's called tinning the wires, which will remove any of the little copper strands that aren't aligned with the rest of it, and it just makes it a fair bit easier to work with. Well, this is not exactly cooperating, to say the least. Okay. Wow, that was dirty. Maybe that's why it wasn't working too well. Alright. So now we have the difficult part, which is going to be actually getting this on here. Oh man, how is this possibly going to work? I wonder if I should put the two together first. Okay, so I was just saying I got to attempt to reflow this one joint that was left on here, and as I was looking at it, it just kind of fell off, which is just fantastic. And the leads on these things are so stinking short. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this wire, and I'm going to connect the two wires first, and then from there I will attempt to put it onto the lead. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and connect these, make sure I got the wiring right. Okay. Ugh. I was concerned that was going to happen. The wire is actually melting from the heat, and it's getting all over my person, which is not a big concern. I can get it off, but now this is going to be screwed up here if this keeps melting. So I guess I just have to work faster. It's not my best work, but this is not a really critical application here, so I think it'll be just fine. I do wish that there was some way to hold this in place, though, because it's so small. I gotta figure out. Okay, I think I got them connected enough just to get the joint down here. Okay. Darn it. Should have seen that coming. Okay, so now we have it working again, and well, one of those joints is a little on the cold side, but it'll have to do. So now the interesting task is going to be adding the LED onto there. Actually, I'm not even convinced this is going to be worthwhile, but I'm going to give it a shot, see what I can do. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a fair bit more difficult than I thought it was. Alright, so I just went ahead and I repaired those joints a little bit better. Now, they're much better than they were before anyways. So, hopefully now I'll be able to get the lead on there. I'm beginning to think this video won't get very many views, and I can completely understand why I wouldn't want to watch this. I guess this is one of those repairs that would have best been done not on video. Probably would have went just fine. Actually, that just went surprisingly well. That happened. That was what I was concerned about happening. Alright, I'm going to try to do it one wire at a time and see if that's maybe a better approach. Alright. That's a really junky joint there, but it's not a computer board or something, so it's not really important for it to be really good. All the lights are working, and that was the hoped for result, so I guess that would be a successful repair. I do have concerns about this coming off on the yellow one. And you know what, while I'm here, I'm just going to add a little bit extra on there. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to push my luck with that. Okay. So there we have it. That's fixed. Now I just got to glue the lights back onto the thing there, and it'll be working. So, okay. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, if you actually watched this far. And subscribe for more interesting videos in this one. Out.